Okay, gonna do a first of hopefully a whole bunch of videos, all different kinds. This is the first one. I'll let you know the situation. I'm standing on the roof of my apartment building. Got the barbecue fire going. Gonna put some steaks on here. It's Christmas Day. It's like 60 some odd degrees. Humid as hell, foggy. But it's nice. Nice to be around. Alright, so I'm gonna do another follow-up to the comic Atomic Force. And I got a couple other comic ideas to do. And so today I'm just gonna play around with some characters and warm up and basically test what it's like to draw and talk at the same time. Alright, so this next one, last night I had a very cool idea. About having a villain who is a film critic type villain. What happened was I was playing Batman Arkham Knight, and one of the most annoying parts of that game are the Riddler missions. So you have these Riddler missions that are really stupid, and there's just a fuck ton of them. That's the problem. They're challenging and whatnot, but there's like 200 some odd. I have to do 240 some odd missions in order to finish the game. There's no way I'm doing that. And he's always like, laid out all these traps for you, and it's just so silly. Oh, no one in real life would ever do that. Vaj and I talked about that. I'm going to cut that in here. This is Vaj and I talking about the Riddler and what it means to be the Riddler and how that would work if it was real.
I could totally see me saying that about them Riddler missions because fuck the Riddler.
Yeah, I won't say that about the Riddler missions because I'm never going to play the fucking Riddler missions. Fuck the Riddler missions.
I'm in the middle of a mission right now.
I'm in the middle
of a Riddler
mission. Say that 5 times fast.
I'm in the middle of a Riddler mission right now.
Why?
In Arkham Knight.
You don't have a choice?
I do have it. Well, no, I don't. But not the question mark ones where you find them all over town.
Right.
Fuck those.
Yeah, fuck those. That's what I'm talking about. It's so unrewarding. Oh, you got another question mark statue.
It makes me wonder why Batman just doesn't beat the shit out of Riddler. Like, beat him to where he's just a vegetable.
Like with one of those question marks trophies.
And his cane with his fucking cane.
That.
He just beat the shit out of him. Stop leaving question marks around. Yeah, I'm hitting it with each.
Stop leaving clues
around Gotham. No one wants to do this stupid shit. All that energy he took. Think about it. And then he's like writing the fucking riddles. And that's not good enough. That's not good enough. I'm gonna make him do a reflection riddle, and he's gonna have to twist the fucking knobs on this dialist, on this dial, and then they're gonna make a question mark. And so he should be standing right here to make.
Right. Wouldn't you have to do a dry run?
Of course.
Like all these, you'd have to be like, all right. So if I'm standing here and I turn these knobs, and then that triggers this. And then the big mallet comes down.
You got talking years of planning it and setting it up. And that's not, taking into consideration any, like, construction in the town that could fuck it up or...
Right.
Or,
obviously he's not building the thing himself. He's got to hire help.
No, he's got to have, like, people build the right shit and do it the right way.
Contractors and shit. And then, like, what do they... I guess he just kills them. But you can't kill all your contractors because then they'll...
You got a lot of work to do, too.
Won't be any left.
The Riddler is the most annoying character. The Riddler in real life would be so fucking frustrated. That would make a much better Riddler. I should probably try to draw that.
I almost feel like the Riddler in real life, people would be like, man, fuck that.
It would be like such things would go wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right, exactly.
It'd be like, okay.
Like that the trap would get sprung by accident before anybody,
Like, say Riddler has like some firemen, he's holding them in a cage, and he's like, the ticker, if you don't figure out the combination on this lock, Batman, the fireman's gonna fall into this pit of acid. And Batman's like, oh, let me figure this thing out. And he's like, oh, look, the key, I can't open the thing to get to the combination. He's like, what? I thought they fixed that. He's like, this is not working. It's not working, Riddler. He's like, God damn it. I paid the guy. He came out. He told me it was done. He told me it would be ready.
And then the cage just drops in the acid.
And like, fuck! And then Batman's like, I'll fucking kill you for this, Riddler. And he's like, shit!
I didn't mean for that to happen. No.
The real Riddler would be frustrated like that all the time.
He'd be fucking it up constantly. And shit would, or like...
It's too elaborate.
Or, yeah. Or like no one would ever figure out his riddles.
Yeah, because they're way too fucking hard.
And like, it just stopped being fun for him after a while. He'd just be like, fine, I'll dumb it down again. Why did the chicken cross the road? Oh, come on! I'm practically giving this one to you.
My amount is small, but I'm great in stature. You know, I mean, what the fuck are you talking about?
They're like, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm going home. What? Come back!
Wait,
you gotta figure out
wait.
You can't leave if the fireman dies. It's like, you know, at this point, I'm not saving him because I can't figure it out. It's a penny, okay? It's a goddamn penny. Small in amount, a cent, great in stature, Lincoln. It's a goddamn penny. Jesus Christ.
All right. How do I get the fireman out? Unlock the thing. The lock's broken. What?
I told that guy. He said it was done. Oh, God, this job is so fucking frustrating. No one wants you to do it. I know. I can't help myself.
How do you make money off of this, Riddler? How do you earn a living doing this?
I've been eating ramen.
Because you're fucking terrible at it.
I've been eating kanji ramen.
Kanji ramen.
So anyway, so that's the deal with the Riddler. I figured it would be cool to have the Atomic Force have a Riddler type character. In fact, I thought it would be cool if my man Crime Boy had a dude who was a Riddler type. And the thing is, the guy, he's not like a question kind of guy. He is a question kind of guy, but he doesn't ask trivia from just anything. He does like film. And so I'm going to try to design that character, like a character who's like this big film guy. And I imagine that maybe he worked at a Blockbuster back in the day and he's like disgruntled or something. And I could see that, the guy would think that he has a rivalry with Crime Boy. But Crime Boy wouldn't really give a shit. No one gives a shit about what this guy, his film knowledge. But he thinks, the whole world is in on it. Like, oh, they're going to think I'm so great that I bested you with my film knowledge, Crime Boy. And then I'm going to have my revenge. So I picture him as like this heavyset guy. He's got like bags under his eyes because, he doesn't sleep much. He's got those little things by his nose because he's always grimacing. Not a very happy dude. Yeah, man. I think this guy would be really cool. And he's like, just give him a little bit of ears. And here's the so here's the thing. We'll give him like his hair's receding a little bit, but we'll also give him like a mullet. We'll give him a mullet with a rat tail. Like he's just disconnected, this guy. Yeah, maybe he's like stuck in the 80s. That was his heyday. That was the last time he was anything close to cool. So we'll give him a nice mullet back here. Business up front, party in the back, mullet. Beep. And then we'll give him a couple of blemishes on his skin, what have you. And a double chin. Because he doesn't get out much. He's not the cleanest of guys. He just watches videos. He's probably a purist, probably watches videos on a VCR. Oh yeah. And then let's even let's make him have it. He still has like the jacket from the Blockbuster days, like he wears a vest. But what I don't know is what to call him. Like, what would be a good name? Like the Critic does not seem to fit it. And I would like it to be something like the Riddler. I'd like for you to think of the Riddler. I mean, I guess you will, because he's going to be doing the same shit as the Riddler. But like the Quizler, or that's a little too close, too long on the nose. Still wearing his fucking thingy. Yeah. This guy's dedicated to the cause of the video. Let's see if I can get another drawing of him in there. See what we like. Saw like a big bucket head, shoulders coming off, big eyes, bags, and he's got a nice wide nose. Got the dour marks and heavy eyebrows. He's basically the other bear. He looks exactly like. He looks like this. Pull this over here. He looks like this bear, Buster. Is when I draw Buster. Buster looks like that. He's basically like a human form of Buster. But Buster's a lot cooler than what I expect this guy to be. Buster's really fucking cool. Buster's a man. He's a man, a bear man, man's bear. Bear's man, man bear. This dude's the real man, like old school John Wayne type man, bear. I was thinking about what does that mean? Being a man. You always wonder about that. I'm well into my 40s and you still wonder, what's it mean to be a man? I'm watching cartoons and I'm drawing cartoons, you gotta wonder what's it mean to be a man nowadays. It always seems like being a man means to suffer, suffer silently. That's what people want you to do when they want you to be a man. Like if you cut your pinky or some shit, you cut your pinky off in an accident, like at a construction site, you're like, oh, my pinky, oh my god, and the dude would be like, yo man up. Man up, little bitch. I cut my pinky off, it's on the ground. Quit being a bitch. It's just a pinky, man. You got like 4 other fingers, man, on one hand. You got a whole set of fingers. You can still do shit. Man up. Damn. You over here crying and shit. That's what it means to man up. Chicks will tell you, they'll be like, oh, I want a dude that cries. I like a guy that cries. You can't, dude, don't cry, man. Don't cry in front of your lady. I guess you could cry for some things, but not. You got to be real careful, man. You got to be real careful what you cry about. Like maybe if someone dies, you could cry. That's okay. Certain movies, maybe. You can't just cry for everything, And even then, they're still gonna look at you stupid. They're still gonna look at you stupid, like, oh, something's gonna change in them. They won't admit it, but you can't be crying. Don't be a little bitch. You're like crying and shit. Someone dies. She's like, ooh, I don't know why you crying like that. I know that was your mom, but damn, I never liked that bitch anyway. You got to be crying like this? I mean, pull yourself together. She was so nosy. All the shit that she hated about it comes out. She was so nosy and everything. I don't know why you crying like that. Shit, I hated your mom. I guess I can say that now. She dead. Shit. Anyways, yeah, you can't cry over everything. I'm generalizing, folks. I'm not being serious. I know people really want dudes to cry sometimes. I'm just generalizing, just to keep the mouth moving. That's all. I know there's like some chicks out there really like a dude that cries somewhere. There's one. Her name's Deborah. She lives in Brooklyn. She lives on 7th Avenue, over there by the Connecticut Muffin. Dudes lined up outside her house crying. She loves it. Now, I need to give this guy like a mask or something. He needs like a... He can have the vest, but he needs something to be like a villain. Like a super villain. What can I give him? Let's try to draw him from the side. Doop. I'm just making this up from the side here. I never tried to draw a profile of this dude or anything. Let's keep this real short right here. And real long back here. You know, I should give him a rat tail. That's really stuck in the 80s. Receding hairline. A little bit of hair up here. Big old eyes. So the better to see the videos with. Yes. Yeah, I can see this guy like asking all these film questions. I can have a lot of fun with film questions, you know. And then people can read it and play along, like know the answers as well too. That's gonna be close to a profile. That's not pretty at all, folks. You're looking at some ugly ass drawings right now. I came up with a couple of cool little scenes for this thingy. I'm finding when I come up with story ideas for Atomic Force, I'm finding that let's try to come up with a costume for this guy. I'm finding that they're word heavy, which is cool, man. They're not really action heavy. You know, I guess I should come up with a story that's... Well, I should do when they go to the moon. That's a lot of action. Maybe I should do... go ahead and draw that thing instead of just leaving it to the imagination. But there's something cool about leaving it to the imagination where people can just imagine they went, kicked ass, and came back. It is something cool about that I could never really match. Alright, so I want to see his mullet, so we don't want to put a... And I want to see his bags under his eyes, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to cover up his face with a mask. What do I want to do? Don't want to give him a hat. I like the idea of him wearing a vest. How would I make this guy a superhero, like a villain? Let's give him a real villain pose, like menacing. Let's do one of these jobbies. Oh yeah, let's do a little perspective. Yeah, dude, looking up at the guy. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm teaching myself how to draw this guy. I've already given myself a few lessons. It's just drawing him over and over. Real loose is the best way to do it. And I don't have any nothing's in stone, but I'm formulating it. Like he has little bitty ears, and he has his mullet, and he has the eyes, all that shit. I'm just making it up right now. I'm not really married to any of it, but I do like a lot of it. He has the blemishes. He has a big mouth. What can I do for a costume now? What can he wear? Let's see. So he has a vest, right? A little blockbuster vest. He's not going to have much of a neck, but what if we have like a... really long, loose sleeves. His pudgy little arms. It's a name tag. Maybe all this should be black or something. I do like doing a little black shading like it's leather. I do love that shit. Let's try a different size here. Let's try bigger. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Okay, then let's make I'm not gonna see a lot of his legs. Maybe he has one of them scooters even. Oh shit. I'm gonna hate drawing a scooter, but that would be kind of cool if he scooted around or had like a hardcore like Modoc or some shit. Oh, that would be dope. That might be the thing to do, is design a little scooter. That looks villainy. That one. Oh, I don't know how to draw that shit. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. You gotta hate when you have a good idea and you know it's gonna be... Oh, he has like little bitty legs. His legs are real small because he doesn't use... Oh, that's like Modoc though. It would be cool to have him like in a chair. This remote control and whatnot. If he's just sat in a chair and his vest could barely fit. Just an insociable dude who just sits around, you know. No activity. Now, I am not... Let me make this clear. I am not making fun of people who are overweight. I fucking love overweight people. I'm an overweight person, so I understand overweight people. I know people need to lose weight. That's like everybody. Everybody feels like they need to lose weight. I am not making fun of people. I am just trying to draw a dude that would look like this. My fire is looking good over there, y'all. Y'all can't see it, but that fire is looking good. I'm going to have to check on that in a minute. What a character. Let me see what I can get going here. Let's try another one.